So the long history, over millions of years, is basically progressive drying of the climate. You know, I mentioned the rainforest trees 3 million years ago around Lake George, when the rainfall was probably 3 times more than the present. So the present annual rainfall around Lake George is pretty similar to Canberra, so 650 millimetres a year or something. So 3 million years ago it might have been 2,000 millimetres. But slowly over time, and this is related to changes in global climate as well, the development of the Pleistocene ice ages and the growth of ice caps, or periodic growth and decay of ice caps around the world, affects global climate on timescales of hundreds of thousands of years to millions of years. And so it's well known, indeed in other parts of Australia, that there's been a progressive drying over the last several million years, and we see that here. As we come closer to the present and the vegetation becomes much more like what it was immediately prior to Europeans arriving in this area, then we start to see, well, the common species. We see eucalyptus and we see casuarina pollen preserved in the sediments, whereas 3 million years ago you're getting pollen from trees that are more like trees growing at the coast today, for example. The big picture is progressive drying of the landscape, and it fits in with what's happening elsewhere in Australia.